Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back, and today, there's been too much news to not make an episode. I mean, first of all, we start out with Kawhi Leonard. In Game 4, we see the highlight here, he just kind of stepped awkwardly Staples Center went just completely quiet after that. I don't really blame them. Their star player's injured, and I don't really see how the Clippers go that far to start off with this series if Kawhi's out. I mean, he's out tonight in Game 5, and the Clippers fear it's an ACL injury, and if it is, then that would hurt them so badly for next season too, depending on whether Kawhi can accept or decline his player option this offseason. But moving on to the next news topic, Chris Paul was put onto the health and safety protocols, or COVID-19 protocols, whatever you want to call it, this morning, as there was rumor that he did test positive. I'm not sure if it's been fully confirmed yet, but in the end, it looks like that the Suns are expected to miss Chris Paul for at least partially of this Western Conference Finals matchup. I know that a lot of us are hoping, especially the Suns, that the Clippers Jazz series goes to 7, because that'll add a few extra days that Chris Paul gets to wait before he's able to play. But it would just suck that if he had to miss some of this Western Conference Finals matchup, and if this is the reason that they lose, it would just suck so much. But now moving on to the other news, we had just so much today. It was just crazy. We had some coaching changes. Scott Brooks could not reach an agreement to a new contract with the Washington Wizards, so they parted ways. The Wizards are now looking into hiring a new head coach. I know if I was a Wizards fan, I would definitely want Scott Brooks fired. It kind of took a while for him to be fired, and here it is. I mean, it was off to a terrible start with I say superstars, but I mean stars between Beal and Westbrook. And they're looking to start over. Definitely not like a rebuild start over, but start over with their head coach and, everything basically. Sam Van Gundy was also fired by the Pelicans after one season. I don't really blame them. I mean, they fired Alvin Gentry last season after they ended up getting the #1 spot in the draft, and this year they're going into the third head coach in their third season. I had high hopes for this team with Zion, B.I., Lonzo, and Eric Bledsoe. I mean, and not Drew Holiday, but Eric Bledsoe and Jackson Hayes. I had high hopes for this team. I think that this team I definitely thought could have made the playoffs, but they ended up being, like the 12th seed or 11th seed, and they're going to be going to the lottery next week. I did not expect them to be in the lottery, so I don't really blame them for firing their current head coach. Also, Mavericks and their GM, Donnie Nelson, parted ways. Now, they're just doing whatever they want to make Luka happy, and I don't really blame them. I would also do the same. Luka's literally the next best player of all time, and I would do anything to make him happy. If that's firing your GM, then I would definitely do that. I wasn't sure who the GM was when they traded Trae Young for Luka Doncic, but if it was him, he definitely did make some good moves. But, I mean, yeah, it's just kind of crazy how that happened. Now, I kind of blew through all that news kind of fast just to get to this topic. I was just editing the Rookie of the Year talk, and I just realized that it all started lagging literally right when I started. So, what I was trying to say is that, moving on to the next topic, the Rookie of the Year award was announced today, and it was LaMelo Ball, and I do disagree with it, if I'm being totally honest. I think it should have been Anthony Edwards. I have the stats pulled up here. Edwards had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Keep in mind, 72 games, and in a 72-game season, played every single game, on 42% from the field, 33% from three-point range. LaMelo Ball, on the other hand, 51 games, nearly missing a third of the season, had 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists, on 44% from the field and 33% from three-point range. A lot of people say that Anthony Edwards was just scoring more on a worse team, plus way worse percentages, but they don't really realize in that second half how Anthony Edwards really turned up after the coaching change, and when LaMelo Ball got injured, he was just a different rookie. I mean, seriously. He was just scoring like crazy, averaging 20 per night. LaMelo Ball was out just watching from his home, or I guess from the sidelines, and Anthony Edwards was just putting insane stuff out there. Had like a 40-something point game, and like the dagger versus, I don't know, it might have been like versus the Thunder or something. I can't really remember. But, he's only 19 too, LaMelo is also 19. So yeah, they're both 19, with LaMelo being literally only a couple days older. But I think that Anthony Edwards deserved this award. Of course, the media, in my mind, loves LaMelo lots. I mean, I don't even think it's just in my mind. I think it's in a lot of people's mind. But I think that Anthony Edwards deserves this award. I just really, really do. I mean, LaMelo's a hell of a player, of course, but just the fact that he missed almost a third of the season, considering it was shrunken to 72 games, it just catches my attention that I think Anthony Edwards deserves this award. But I realized that I did not do my NBA pick'em tonight in the After the Buzzer episode earlier today, so I will give it to right now. We have the Sixers and Hawks and the Jazz and Clippers. I really don't think that the Sixers are going to go down 3-2 to this young Atlanta team. I'm taking the Sixers tonight, and then the Jazz and Clippers. We have, of course, Kawhi and Mike Conley out. But Kawhi to the Clippers is way more of an effect to Mike Conley to the Jazz. Give me the Clippers Give me the Jazz tonight. And with Kawhi out for a little while, I really do not think that the Clippers are going to stand a chance against this tough Utah team. But I'm taking Utah and Philly tonight. Make sure you go follow 305_global on Instagram. That's my account if you didn't know. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.